Welcome back to the Thinking Crypto podcast, your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. If you're listening on a podcast platform such as Spotify, Apple, or Google, please leave a 5-star rating and review. It supports the podcast and it doesn't cost you anything. This content is brought to you by Uphold, which is a great crypto platform that I've been using since 2017. You can buy, sell, trade crypto on Uphold, including assets like XRP. They have 10 plus million users, 250 plus cryptocurrencies, and they're available in 150 countries. You can also buy and sell precious metals and equities. If you'd like to learn more, please visit the link in the description. All right, my friends, Bitcoin looking very bullish. This morning, it crossed over $27,000 and it was making its way very close to 28, but it didn't hit that yet. Right now, Bitcoin is sitting at $27,347. Ethereum is over $1,800. BNB is close to $344, XRP just over 38 cents, Cardano just over 35 cents. So the market's looking good, guys. Nothing to write home about. I think right now we want to see what Bitcoin's going to do. Will it continue the retracement move to about $40,000 to $50,000, then roll over? That is what it's looking like. The charts look really good. Look at this weekly green candle, really strong, very bullish, right? That looks great on the chart. And as we've been talking about for close to a year now, we're expecting a retracement similar to what took place in 2019 after the 2018 bear market. So my goal here is to take some profits off the table. Once Bitcoin crosses $30,000, because there's no guarantee it's going to go to 40 or 50. I hope it does. That'll make me more money, of course. And then we can expect the capital to flow from Bitcoin to the altcoins. This is how the market has behaved historically. So looking very good. And here's what some analysts are saying, kind of confirming what I've been saying as well. One is saying, Bitcoin, isn't it amazing how Bitcoin repeats the structure of 2019 so far? I hope you listened to my last tweets and bought the dip in the biggest bear trap since COVID. I think Bitcoin isn't done here yet. Altcoins will catch up heavily afterwards, in my opinion. So he shared some charts and it's looking very similar, guys. I mean, pretty amazing how it's playing out. And here's what another analyst had to say. Bitcoin is breaking out beyond the macro downtrend. Historically, macro downtrend breakouts tend to occur 365 to 397 days before the upcoming Bitcoin halving. History is repeating itself. So one thing I want to make sure I let you all know, and especially those of you who are new to the market, this is not guaranteed. This is not a certainty. This is a thesis. This is a scenario. There is a bearish scenario out there, but right now the charts look bullish. The patterns look like they have in 2019. So we're going to use the facts we have and how the charts look, right? Not our emotions, not our feelings, but rather what is the data telling us? And right now it looks bullish. So we could see Bitcoin at $30,000 sooner than later, guys. And even if you don't hold Bitcoin, it's good news because once again, the capital flows from Bitcoin down to the altcoins. And I'm, of course, hoping that the Ripple lawsuit, we get some news and it dovetails with the move of the altcoins and XRP gets a nice pop. I do hold XRP, but I hold Bitcoin. I'll be taking profits on Bitcoin. I hold Ethereum. I'll definitely be taking profits on Ethereum. And I think it's wise to, definitely take profits. I'm not telling you what to do with your crypto. I'm just sharing some principles. It's your decision. You have to do your own research. But, we have some rough times ahead. I think, the SEC is going to continue to attack crypto. We also have, really bad macroeconomic situations. So it's good to, I think if you're in the green, and you're making profits and you have some nice capital that you can pull out from your crypto, I would say do it. And I've shared a story before that I've kicked myself a few times in hindsight for not taking profits when the market was running up. I did make money in the past 2 bull markets, but there were times when the market was down and there was a move up and I didn't take the profits. And I'm like, man, I should have took that. I should have took the cash because then I could have reinvested that cash and bought more coins, right? Use some of the profits to reinvest. So Once again, you got to do your own research, but just a reminder, I'm sharing that from experience, and it's up to you what you want to do with your crypto and your assets. Now, some quick news here. Caitlyn Long, who I've had on the podcast a few times, well, she's been going to DC, my friends, to try to help push back on Operation Choke Point 2.0 and call out those crooked politicians and regulators who have been trying to cut off banking to crypto companies. So she was in Washington, D.C. yesterday, and today she tweeted out day 2 of sharing deets and receipts regarding Operation Choke Point 2.0 with various D.C. people who need to know. There's a reason for the smile on my face. Stay tuned. And she put a little popcorn emoji. So great to see the industry folks are going on the offensive. That's what we have to do. That's why I've been telling you guys, call your representatives, email them, write to them, tweet at them, make content, make videos, and so forth. It's important that we go on the offensive here. Here is something Mike Dudas, excuse me, if I'm saying his name right. He's up the block, of course. He said, terrific work. U.S. government lets drive one of the largest, most regulatory compliant, open to work with government crypto companies in America offshore. What is he talking about? Coinbase explores overseas venue as U.S. ramps up crypto scrutiny. The company is discussing alternative venue with trading clients. Regulatory banking climate for crypto firms in the U.S. has soured. So can you believe this, guys? These companies want to expand and grow, but some of the business and some of the services they want to launch, they don't have the regulatory clarity. They're going to go launch it outside the U.S. How pathetic is that? Not Coinbase, but the U.S. and the government and the regulators. They are, many of them are bought, right? Like Elizabeth Warren. We know she's working with short sellers who are shorting the banks that collapsed. And, the regulators like Gary Gensler and so forth are getting paid off, working for the incumbents. And that sucks, right? We've seen big time crypto critics like Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett who have unlimited amounts of money. I can't imagine how much money they're giving these folks, right, in DC to try to hurt crypto and slow it down. But as we've talked about, they can't kill it. They can't stop it because the genie's outside the bottle, my friends. And the train has left the station. They can't stop this thing, but they can put up roadblocks. So that's what they're trying to do. But can you believe this? This business, these services should be in the United States. Here, Anthony Scaramucci and many others, guys, they're waking up to what is happening. And here's what he had to say about Senator Elizabeth Warren. I can't get over Senator Warren's tweet. At one point, I thought she was just a misguided populist crusader, right? I think a lot of people think that. Now he says, now it's clear she is a malicious snake with a vendetta against crypto for unknown reasons. Oh, I know the reason, Anthony, my friend. She's getting paid, right? She's getting paid. Elizabeth Warren is 70-something years old. She's about to retire or whatever it is. You think she would have this much energy to go out there and be like, oh, crypto? No, of course not. She's getting paid, guys. You know how the game works. And of course, she's buddies with Gary Gensler, and she's been sharing questions to hearings to Gary Gensler. They're two peas in a pod. And this is not only happening in the United States, but here's an example from the EU. So EU Parliament member says if a government bans drugs, it should also ban crypto. What an asinine statement. And when I see dumb statements like this, idiotic statements like this, it just makes me more bullish because once again, we've been talking about the theme here. We are in the then they fight you phase, right? First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. So the guy they're talking about here, let me make sure I give you his name. Former Belgian finance minister and European Parliament member Johan van Overveld, if I'm saying that right, has called for a ban on crypto amidst the current banking crisis. So he says it has no economic or social value. I wonder if, who's paying him, right? Similar to Elizabeth Warren. Finally, here, Colorado to accept Bitcoin and crypto for tax payments by the end of summer, Governor Polis says. So individual states are making the move, Texas, Wyoming, and these other states are moving towards crypto. They're looking to accept it. They were letting Bitcoin mining happen, despite the issues we face in the federal government. So once again, we're in for a fight. And, let's see what Bitcoin does here. Let's see if we get to 30,000 and above. Once again, keep it in the back of your mind. Don't forget to take some profits. I'm not telling you to sell all your crypto. You do what you need to do, but just keep it in mind, guys. Just because of the economic situations that are out there, I plan to take some profits. I'm not selling all my crypto. And in fact, when Bitcoin and the altcoins roll over, as we've seen historically, I will be buying the dip, dollar cost averaging, and preparing for the bull market of 2024 and 2025. Let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to you all later.